Now, let's tell you about the fact that Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal has got no relief so far in the liquor policy probe. The latest to snub was the Supreme Court, which declined an urgent hearing on his plea against the arrest. Now, in an appeal filed by Kejriwal in the top court, he has termed his arrest illegal in the middle of the election cycle. He further alleged that the action was based on statement by co-accused who have now turned approvers, and the arrest on 21st March is obviously motivated by considerations. The UP convener also rang an SOS in the Supreme Court, saying that the arrest bears serious irreversible ramifications for the future of electoral democracy in India. He further warned that if he is not released, it will establish a precedence for ruling parties to arrest opposition heads on flimsy charges before polls. After a rejected urgent hearing by the apex court, now no hearing can be scheduled before Monday because of the extended Eid weekend. Harish, my colleague, joins me for more. Harish, very good morning. Given, of course, legally speaking, we see no respite for Kejriwal. But with things legally standing for him now, also, he has gone on to remark what he believes is danger for democracy. Your perspective on how things will pan out for him now?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Nivedana. In fact, as per the Supreme Court website, the computer-generated date shown for Kejriwal's petition hearing is 15th, that is coming Monday. And as you rightly said yesterday, Kejriwal failed to secure an urgent hearing with the Chief Justice not concluding a bench yesterday itself, which meant that, as you rightly said, 4 days more judicial custody for Kejriwal. And we have, in fact, accessed some of his contentions in the petition. He says, my arrest bears serious irreversible ramifications for the future of electoral democracy in India, and if I am not released immediately to participate in the upcoming Lok Sabha polls, it will establish a precedent in law for ruling parties to arrest heads of political opposition on flimsy and vexatious charges before elections, thereby eroding the core principle of our constitution. Remember, yesterday, seeking urgent hearing before the Chief Justice Kejriwal, Sir Abhishek Manu Singhvi, had also said that the arrest is based on an unreliable document which was suppressed from us. In the petition accessed by the Times Network, there is an elaboration of this point. It says it is submitted that the arrest was made solely relying on subsequent contradictory and highly belated statements of co-accused who have now turned approvers. Moreover, such statements and material were in the possession of the Enforcement Directorate since last 9 months, and still the arrest has been made illegally in the middle of general election 2024. But remember, Nivedana, the High Court had rejected the argument that it is a politically motivated arrest just before the Lok Sabha elections, and had asked, Justice Swarn Kanta had asked Kejriwal that you have been summoned 9 times over the last 6 months, then there was no election. Definitely an election would have been announced, so you can't take that alibi. So other grounds, in fact, listed in Kejriwal's petition is that this present appeal is filed in most urgent emergent circumstances where the sitting Chief Minister of Delhi has been illegally arrested by Enforcement Directorate in a motivated manner in the middle of election cycle, and especially after the declaration of schedule of general election 2024. It is, in fact, number 4 point says that the material which forms the reason to believe is in 2 parts. Statement of Arvind, in fact, some witnesses, and the statement by some witnesses do not even remotely suggest that the petitioner had done any act of commission or omission within the scope of Section 3 PMLA. These statements do not make out any offence whatsoever, including the predicate against the petitioner. And also see that the statement by Bucci Babu and Raghav Magunta are entirely hearsay, as they were not present in any meeting with the petitioner. Furthermore, the statement of Raghav seeks to insert events of which his father Magunta has not spoken of. The High Court failed to appreciate that Section 164 CRP, the statements are not held to be gospel truth. So, see, these are some of the grounds cited by Kejriwal in his petition seeking relief. Back to you.
Harish, thank you very much for joining us with all those details that you've also accessed in terms of what grounds he's, of course, seeking this, but relief not in sight anytime soon. But for the moment, let's leave it at that.